Om Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Namaha. Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhyakanda, chapter 34. Rama, Lakshmana and Sita approach King Dasharatha for permission to leave. Summary. Rama comes to see his father Dasharatha, and Dasharatha summons Sumantra to fetch all his wives to hither, and asks Rama to stay with him at least for a night. But Rama, resolved in his vow, persuades his father to be peaceful. Dasharatha's anguish intensifies and is swoons at the departure of Rama. Chapter 34. In detail. Thereafter, the lotus-eyed Rama, who was dark brown in complexion and great beyond compare, spoke thus to the charioteer, "Tell about me to my father." Quickly entering inside, when sent by Rama, the charioteer saw the king, having signs, his senses disturbed by grief. He saw the king resembling an eclipsed sun, like fire covered by ash, as a lake without water. The charioteer, a great intellectual, saw Dasharatha repenting with his mind greatly agitated, and approached him with joined palms. The charioteer first inspired the king with blessings of trump, spoke thus in a slow and sweet voice, overcome with fear: "Your son, the tiger among men, having given away all his wealth to Brahmanas and dependents, is waiting at the gate. May auspiciousness betide you. Let that Rama, who is unfailingly brave, see you. After bidding farewell to all friends, he wants to see you now. O king, Rama is setting out to a great forest. See him who is resembling a sun, with rays of light displaying royal qualities. That King Dasharatha who speaks truth, whose mind is virtuous, who is like an ocean by his depth of character, and who is blemishless like a sky," replied to Sumantra as follows: "O Sumantra, bring all my wives who are here. Surrounded by all of them, I want to see the virtuous Rama." Sumantra, after entering the gymnasium, spoke these words to those women as follows: "O the venerable ladies, the king is calling you. Go there without delay." All those women, asked thus by Sumantra as per the king's orders, went to his palace, after knowing the instructions of their husband. Encircling Kaushalya, 350 women, steadfast in their vow of devotion to their husband, with their eyes reddened, went there slowly. After arrival of his wives, King Dasharatha spoke to the charioteer as follows: "O Sumantra, bring my son here." Taking Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, the charioteer then speedily went to the king's presence. King Dasharatha, surrounded by women, seeing from a distance his son coming with folded hands, distressed as he was, rose swiftly from his seat. Seeing Rama, King Dasharatha ran speedily towards him. But without reaching him, he fell on the floor, senseless, afflicted as he was with sorrow. Then Rama and Lakshmana, an eminent car warrior, quickly approached the king, who seemed unconscious with full of grief as he was through agony. Sounds of thousands of women crying, "Alas, alas, O Rama," generated all at once from the royal palace, mixed with the sound of tinkling ornaments. Holding Dasharatha in their arms and crying, both Rama and Lakshmana, along with Sita, laid him on the couch. Then Rama, with folded hands, spoke thus to the king Dasharatha, who got consciousness within a short time, and who was inundated in a sea of sorrow: "O Emperor, I take leave of you, who are the Lord of all of us. See auspiciously towards me, who am about to leave for Dandaka forest. Permit Lakshmana also, and Sita too, who is accompanying me to the forest, even if prevented by me on many true reasons. These two are not agreeing to stay behind. Giving up grief, O the bestower of honor, grant leave to all of us, Lakshmana, myself, and Sita, as Brahma, the Lord of creation, did to his sons Sanaka and his three brothers who intended to go to the forest for practicing austerities. Gazing at Rama, who is unruffled, awaiting permission of the king for staying in the forest, the king Dasharatha spoke thus: O Rama, I was stupefied by Kekes through a boon. Now, by confining me, be you the king of Ayodhya. When told thus by the king, Rama, the best man in supporting righteousness and who is proficient in expressions, replied as follows to his father. After making salutation with joined palms, O king, you be the ruler of the earth for 1,000 years, but I, for my part, will stay in the forest. For my sake, do not generate untruth about you. O ruler of men, having strolled in the forest for 14 years, I shall clasp your feet one more after fulfilling my promise. Prompted secretly by Keki, the distressed king tied up the fetters of truth, said weepingly to that beloved son, O darling, proceed for welfare, for advancement, and for coming again. Let your path of travel be auspicious, undistracted, and fearless from any quarter. O darling, the scion of Raghu, truthful as you are by nature and your mind being given by righteousness, your decision cannot be reversed. O son, do not leave in any case today. Now at night time, even by seeing you for one day, I may live happily. Looking at your mother and myself, stay at least for this night today. Satiated by all the desired objects, you may leave tomorrow at dawn. O Rama, my son, an incorrigible thing is being done by you, since for my pleasure you are going to the forest, a solitary place, leaving behind beloved ones. O Rama, my son, your exile is not agreeable to me. I was cheated by Keki, who had concealed intentions and resembled fire with ashes. Incited by Keki, who had destroyed established customs, you wish to redeem my deceit, derived by me from her. It is not a great surprise, my son, that you, my eldest son, should seek to make your father as one who does not have false promises. After hearing these words of their father, who was depressed, Rama and Lakshmana were upset. Then Rama spoke these words: Even if these worldly pleasures are obtained today, who will offer those things to me tomorrow? Therefore, I desire only to get away and live of all these enjoyments. This earth being relinquished by me, which included various provinces filled with people, imbued with richness and food grains, may be given to Bharata. I cannot budge now from my decision made about my stay in the forest. O king, the bestower of boons, you were pleased to give a boon to Keki, and let it be fulfilled completely. Be you a truthful man. I, as promised, fulfilling your command, shall live in the forest along with forest dwellers for 14 years. O king, do not have any hesitation in offering the kingdom to Bharata. Neither kingdom nor happiness indeed is desired by nature. It is dear to me only to do your command as directed. Let your sorrow disappear. Do not be overwhelmed with tears. The ocean, the lord of rivers, which is difficult to assail, indeed does not get agitated. I do not crave for kingdom or happiness, nor again for Sita, nor even all these enjoyments, nor for heaven, nor even for life. O jewel among men, I wish you to be truthful mean, not a fallacious man. I swear to you in your presence by truth and by virtue. It is not possible for me, O father, to stay on even for a moment. Therefore, contain this grief, O Lord, for there is no going back upon my word. O Dasharatha, the scion of Raghu, I was indeed asked by Keki to go to the forest. It was also replied by me that I would go. I shall redeem that pledge. O king, do not feel anxious. We shall sport in the forest, flocked with peaceful deer and rendered by noisy birds of various types. O father, it was indeed said that even for celestials, father is the god. Therefore, I shall carry out the father's word, considering it as divine. O father, the best among men, you will see me when I come back after elapsing 14 years. Let this grief be given up. O tiger among men, why have you got perturbed today? You by whom all these people bathed in tears ought to be consoled. Let this city, province, and whole of this earth left by me be given to Bharata. I, for one, following your instructions, shall proceed to the forest to dwell in it for long. O king, let this earth, with multitude of mountains, comprising of cities with their gardens, relinquished by me, be ruled over barely by Bharata, within the bounds of righteousness. Let the word of honor given by you to Keke come true. O the faultless king, my mind is not directed on haughty physical enjoyments or sensuous pleasures which is approved by the wise. Let your agony disappear for my sake. O the sinless king, therefore now associating you with untruth, I just do not desire for kingdom, nor all the sensual enjoyments, nor happiness, nor existence, nor even Sita. Let your pledge given to Keke prove true. I shall be happy entering the forest filled with wonderful trees, eating fruits and tubers, as well as seeing mountains, rivers, and lakes in the forest. Let there be satisfaction for you. Embracing his son, that King Dasharatha, who had thus fallen on evil days, was tormented with grief and distressed, and got fainted, fully losing his consciousness and not moving even a little. Then all the queens assembled there except Keke began to cry. Sumantra also fell into a swoon while weeping. Everything there became loud lamenting. Thus completes 34th chapter in Ayodhyakanda in glorious Ramayana of Valmiki, the work of a sage and the oldest epic, Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.